everybody, and welcome to our virtual Coffee with the Consultants. My name's Stephanie Essex.
And I'm Yang Sandoval. Hi, everyone.
Hi, we're social emotional consultants for the Starfish Academy at the Florida Center for Early Childhood. And today, I brought my to-go mug because me and Yang are officially back in the office. So
yes, I got mine too.
We're doing our Coffee with the Consultants here from the office, and we're very excited to talk about mindfulness and movement. And really what we wanted to talk about is the importance for kids to have movement breaks throughout the day, whether they're at school, whether they're doing school from home, even, on the weekends. If you're in the home a lot, it's really great to give your kids a chance to do a movement game, maybe a little dance, anything to get their bodies moving. It really helps a lot. And I'm going to let Yang talk a little bit about like the benefits of having these movement breaks.
Yeah, and these movement breaks, it really definitely helps with like the self-regulation. Some great things that help with self-regulation and with these big movements is like, there's a lot of good language learning. They're listening to words, they're listening to their peers, school success. There's attention and problem-solving skills, and also the overall mental and physical health is just, it's good. I in the classrooms, what we used to do was we used to have like these movement breaks, where I'm not sure if a lot of you guys heard of it or not, but his name is Jack Hartman. He is like the YouTube movement guru for like preschoolers, and it's awesome. He has a lot of really fun games. He even does like cool sign language stuff too. So his name is Jack Hartman. Last name is Hartmann, and he's amazing. I love watching his videos because he's really silly too. So
I haven't heard of him. I'll have to go check it out. I always cool different things to present to the kids. I know some of the things that we've done in the classroom and even in group sessions. We've done freeze dance, which is fun for the kids. They love it, and that helps teach that self-regulation. To stop their bodies and then go again, and they love it. Kids will laugh and have such a good time. And then also I used to do like a sensory bowling with the kids, which was always 6 water bottles and then just put a little bit of sand in the bottom, and then I'd just get a ball and we could just do our own bowling. And they love the movement and the sound that the bottles make when they tip over, and the sound of the sand in the bottles. And so that was all really fun and exciting. So I know there's a lot of cool things on YouTube. Cosmic Yoga's on there, and she does Zenden. So she's doing like yoga movements, which is great for the kids to take like a 10 minutes, or like the Zenden's got some really cool mindfulness stuff on it. So there's just lots of things out there. I also, one of my favorite books is this Mindful Game book, and it's by Susan Kaiser Green, and it's got like 60 different activities that you can do and mindfulness combined. So
yeah, and speaking of mindful games, Starfish families, if you guys look at our newsletter, we did have, I think it was like the second week where I had up about, going on a walk and looking for all the colors in the rainbow. So, it's a fun mindful game for your children where, find like something red outside that you see while you guys go on this walk, and keep going until you meet the end of the rainbow. It's just something fun. It's something for kids to think about. So yeah, I would definitely check that out because that's really fun.
I love that incorporating mindfulness in with the movement activity.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So important. And sometimes the kids are maybe not as engaged in certain mindfulness activities, and so movement in there, some fun dance moves, the Mindful Games book, which is awesome. Gets them more into it. So
yeah.
Well, we thank you everybody for joining us again for another virtual parent cafe. So next week, we kind of touched on mindfulness this week, but we wanted to get into it a little bit more next week and provide you with some other things that you can do with your kids, breathing resources. So we look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.